Hello everybody, so Thursday afternoon at a live event. So this is the CMA Financial Resilience Conference, and there's a room full of people who are just grabbing their lunch. We've had some fantastic sessions, so it's the first time we've done this, but Carol did an absolutely really good session, which I think I'd really love all of us to see on, just understanding benefits at a really simple level. So Carol, thank you for that. We'll find ways of using that. But what was interesting is right at the start, Becky put up this slide, which you can see shows like a word cloud before and after for some of the feedback for some of the clients. And I just love the way the words utterly change between the two. So you also put up, and I'm going to try and do this while we're live speaking, this slide. And some of the numbers on there, I hope you can see. So there's things like £1 million of debt reduced over the last 2 years. You've probably heard me talk about that before. 2,300 volunteer hours. 100% of the people who filled in the sort of before and after survey said the change in their mental health, and just over 230 households helped in the last year. CMA work and the finance is like the lifeblood that goes through a lot of our projects, and as you probably know, the next stage we're thinking about is how can we build a sort of a three-way connectivity within every one of our life centres and food banks, so that someone walks through the door, we've got the choice of being able to give them sort of money guidance support, which is like the money course and basic budgeting, how do I switch utilities. You've got the choice of the debt advice, the CMA work, and we want to add to that the income maximisation offer as well, of saying, are you getting the benefits that you need to get? And so you'll be aware that we put in a big lottery bid, and we're 3 weeks away from knowing whether we've been successful with that. And we're also talking to the Crisis and Resilience Fund to make sure that we can fund and develop this work going forward. So there's I'll share with you also. There's the film that the CMA team put together. It is a lovely film with again 3 clients who have really benefited. Some of you will recognise well if you've been around been around Faithworks for a while and work particularly at Pool Food Bank. There's one lady there, but we'll also be showing that film at the events that are coming up. So Christchurch, Wimborne and Poole, I sent round an invite to those. If you want to come along, you'd be really welcome. We want to tell stories. That's what it's about, isn't it? A lot of telling stories. So a really good day today. They're going to have an hour session with Dorset Mental Health Forum team. A little bit about mental health and money, particularly how we keep ourselves safe. And the lady from Dorset Mental Health Forum is going to come and do a session for us at our away day as well. So that's all pulling together, and I'll send round a sort of reminder about that in the next few days as well. Thank you, folks, for all you're doing. I hope you have a really as good a day as we're having here. Hello everybody, so Friday afternoon, after a really successful day with the CMA conference. So Becky, Candice, Karen and Carol, thank you for putting that together. But another little win to celebrate from yesterday. So you'll remember that we have 5 Hope into Action houses, and one of them is an all-women house. And 2 of the women had moved on successfully a little while back, which is great because that's the whole purpose of it. We managed to fill one of the rooms, and yesterday was the day for getting a new lady into that house. And Mikey, remember Mikey, helped us with the sort of the moving of her stuff. She's very young, she's got a care leaver background, but the team did a great job of getting her in. And actually, very wisely, Georgia took this young lady and the 2 other people in the house out for a coffee after all the moving in, just to give them a chance to get to know each other, to build a way of working, because one of the things is helping people to learn how to live out a tenancy, and that's sometimes you're living with other people. So we're going to be starting work on supporting this particular person. But it's also, as you remember, the model is about having an empowerment worker like a Georgia and a church team, and really good to hear that the Lansdowne church team, which is the friendship team for this particular house, I'm already thinking about, or maybe we could add a couple of younger team members into that, to be able to come alongside this lady as the team leader said this afternoon, so that they don't take them to the wrong coffee shop or anything like that. But a nice little extra win for a Friday afternoon, and well done to everybody concerned. Have a good weekend, and safe onwards to this week.